Happy Monday. I'm wearing my desk glasses right now because these are a little weaker prescription and I can actually see stuff on my desk. The ones I wear for vision and driving and stuff, everything is blurry on the desk. They're too strong because Stacy needs bifocals, but Stacy hates bifocals, so Stacy does what she has to do. Yeah. Yesterday was a pretty chill day. I worked at my desk for like 4 or 5 hours and I took a break, and then I worked for a few more hours, and now I'm back here again to getting the last of the stuff ready to go to the post office, into the bank. Had to make some calls this morning. Had to call the police department. The lady here who answers the phone, she's the one I always am in contact. They do a thing in town, Thrill on the Hill, when they close off town and they put the big slip and slide down the hill. And I called her and I said, I told her who I was. She goes, I have you on my list to call. I said, this is always that time of year, because their event is in a month, less than a month. Excuse me. So I got them all set up, and they're for what they need and when they need them delivered and how many times they want them serviced and all that crap, and I sent that to the office for them to put a work order together. Then I had to text Little League, the president of the Little League thing here in town. Usually this is about the time he wants them picked up, but he's like, he needs them a couple more weeks. I said, I will text you in a couple weeks to see how you're going. So yeah, I got papers everywhere, man. Papers everywhere. Hopefully soon it'll be neatified. It always looks worse right before you get everything done. Dad just left to go fill up a tank for his grill. So maybe he's got grilling on his mind at some point soon. We haven't had gas in our grill for a while. We haven't used the gas grill in ages. I think the last couple times we grilled, we used a little charcoal grill that we have. So maybe that's on the horizon. Who knows? But now I gotta finish all this stuff up so we can go out and mail things and deposit things and all that good stuff. So we'll see where the day takes us. Okay, there, put my head in front of there. Well, whatever. Got my other glasses back on. Done doing work at my desk. Here's a little update on the whole Nikki saga. Nikki is my friend who I bought a DNA sample for. A DNA kit for, I should say. And she has pretty much figured out who her mother is, or was. The woman has passed away. She tested with a guy who tested positive as her half-brother. This test came back a while back, and he's had to process the whole situation. And now they've heard, because, you know, at first, the siblings of this woman, who is Nikki's mother, were like, there's no way that she was pregnant. And then now they've changed their story of the one brother says that he had heard rumors. Because, you know, Nikki was born in April, and if somebody had been pregnant during the winter, it's easily hideable. Bulky clothes. And her brother, his name is Jason, he had heard a rumor also. Now they're going to try to find this woman who was their mom's really good friend, who knows more, but they don't know if it's a nickname, a real name. They've gotten a man's name named Chuck or Charles. It's just a whole bunch of pieces, but Nikki has figured out who her mother was. Her name was Ashley, and she has one half sibling from her, and that is Jason. And they went out for lunch on Sunday, which Nikki and I are going to talk about tomorrow because we have a date tomorrow. We're going to go see Spider-Man and just chit chat. But they went out for lunch, and it's funny because in this whole situation, when we were kind of pinpointing who the mother was, we found out that her husband actually worked with a brother of this woman. And he was very anti, you know, don't give information to Nikki because he didn't know who she was. There was this woman asking questions about his family. He went to lunch with him too. Everybody calls him H. Short for his name, Harold. Harold? Yeah. So they went out for lunch and they took a picture together. And they favor each other a lot in that picture, Nikki and her brother. I told Nikki, I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys do favor each other a lot in this picture. So that was neat that she got to spend some time with him on Sunday. It's just trying to find out where she lived and who she lived with, and try to figure out who the father was. The rumor, even in the family, was it was an older guy, and who Nikki thinks it might be from her test on the paternal side is pinpointing an older guy, but that's a name that we haven't connected to her yet. So it's still a lot of mystery and a lot of solved things. So yeah, that's a little update on the whole Nikki DNA thing. And she got to see her mom's senior picture from, she went to the library last weekend? Yeah, I think it was last weekend. And she did a lot of searching through the address thing. There's a name for it. I can't remember. But she also looked up the senior yearbook, because they have all those at the library, and she got to see her senior picture, which she sent me on Facebook Messenger. So that was cool. But I'm gonna go now. Bye. We're out for lunch. A place called Prime Table. We're having our soup. Bean soup. Navy bean with a tomato base. So this is my breakfast.
Good. Everything's good.
Yeah. We haven't been here in a while. We brought Shannon here once. We brought Delucci here once. We brought a few people here. Now to my soup. Lunch has arrived. I got a club with turkey, bacon, and ham, I think. Then Dad got one of the specials today, which is spaghetti and the meatballs.
I like the spaghetti.
He likes spaghetti a lot. Now at lunchtime, for dessert, I ordered myself the chocolate frog. Look at him, his little googly eyes. He's looking at my frog.
Twank your mighty twanger, froggy.
Wipe off your chin. You got stuff on there. It's gone.
Save for later.
All right, frog, here I come. It's been hours since we've been home. It's like almost 8 now. But Dad and I enjoyed our chocolate frog. We shared it. What it is a chocolate cake with a mound of chocolate mousse covered in like a hard chocolate coating. They put little eyeballs on there and his little mouth and whipped cream. Shannon, do you remember when we had one? When Shannon was here for a visit, we went there to eat one time. We each had a frog. I think it was the first time I ever had one. And I'm like, ooh, this is good. Someone's passed out. But look over here, the window's open. We just opened the house up. It's like 76 out. So we put fan in the window, blowing air in, and it's supposed to be in the high 80s again tomorrow. So air will go on again tomorrow, but fresh air overnight. I like it. I think Dad's there getting apple pie. I'm like, I can't have apple pie. I'm still full from lunch. It was a late lunch, but still, I'm still full. And I need to remember, the next time I get a club sandwich, to sub out the French fries. I forgot it came with fries. I barely ate any of them. But I asked her what I could sub out for next time, and she's like, baked potato, any of their other potato products, coleslaw, cottage cheese, applesauce, side salad. So the next time I'm gonna sub it out, because you know what fried foods can do you. Oh, where are you going? She notices that the window's open. You can climb up in the window. Oh, you smell the air. She smells the air. Can you get up there? You want me to move the pillows? Here. I'll move it over. No, I'll move it over. There you go. You get up there. What do you smell out there? She doesn't know what she wants to do. She's confused. My lip is red right here. It gets that a lot. I don't know what causes it. Does anybody know what causes it to get red right there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's getting in the window, and she's in. Now she'll twitch her tail around for birds and watch the world. She's happy. Usually doesn't take her long to notice that a window's open. Can't wait for my movie date tomorrow. And I don't know what else we're gonna do. I might take her up after the movie to the Filipino place in Berrien Springs and get her a bubble tea, because I don't think she's had one from there. I don't think she's ever been there. So that might happen. That's about it. So, happy Monday. I hope you all survived. I will see you all later. Wait, Kitty? You gonna see them all later? Kitty! Kitty! No, she's like, I'm looking outside. Don't bother me. Bye.